thought you were ready to go.
Okay, pause that. Do that over.
Oh,
Take two.
I'll just edit it.
Okay. When this podcast hits 88 episodes, you're going to see some serious shit.
You were talking very low.
Low? That was low?
In my head, it was.
Well,
That's
your
right.
head is so goddamn big, it takes a while to get to your brain.
Wow, thank you. Episode 88.
Yes, 88 miles per hour.
Holy cow, we did it.
This is a special treat for our listener.
Hey, you have work to do.
Yes, we have a little, well, let's just explain what we're doing here. So this is episode 88 of the Better Half Podcast. I'm Frank, the married guy.
Wait, Frank, are you telling me that we're doing a podcast that involves work by the listeners?
Heavy. It's heavy stuff.
This is gonna
We
get
will
really
we have decided, Larry and I, to do a little throwback to the 80s with one of our favorite, definitely one of my top 5 movies.
Which I'm very shocked. I only discovered this like 6 months ago about
What?
you. That you enjoy.
This is one of my top 5 movies of all time.
Oh, movies. I thought you meant how we're parroting a TV show.
Okay, so yeah, we're basically going to do a rip-off episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000, which for people my age was on Comedy Central back in the day.
Comedy Channel. For
Comedy
a while.
Channel,
Before that
correct?
As well.
Yes, Comedy Channel.
And before that, where did it debut?
No idea.
KTMA,
KTMA. What is that? Oh, Massachusetts.
Minneapolis.
Fuck that liberal goddamn state, country, city.
Modal.
Yeah, that's back in the day when MTV played music. Those
Sure
14 months of music. So today we're going to do a little bit different. Today, as the listener, you should be at home or in front of a Blu-ray player or DVD player, and you should have the movie Back to the Future, the first one, queued up to the menu screen.
Yeah, well, actually, no, let me explain this.
All
Frank
right.
is taking forever to fucking explain this.
You know
So
what?
basically...
Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Whoa, come on,
All
man.
right, I'm back.
Come on, man. Stay, with the thing. Look at the thing.
Look. Okay, Nancy and me. Come on. I shouldn't say that.
All right. Sounds awesome. So basically what we're doing for episode 88, folks, we are going to be doing a live commentary track
Yeah.
to Back to the Future.
Yeah.
And no, we're not talking about the version with Eric Stoltz.
Yeah, because that was like in Mask. And the sun shining on my face.
Oh, I got to get to this part.
What are you doing? I don't understand what you're
I'm
doing.
queuing this up for us.
I thought we were just going
I'm
to...
not starting it yet. Let me do my job.
All right, you do your thing.
So we're going to do the live commentary, and so here's how it's going to work.
You're going to watch the movie at home with us on in the background.
Basically, that's what's going to happen. So I'd like to think that majority of our listeners own Back to the Future
I should hope so.
on either physical or digital
Well, let's
media.
figure if 75% of our listeners own it, that's probably 8 people.
Probably.
So
well, not counting us, so 6.
6, right? So I think 6 people out of the 10 will probably.
Rob's got to own this.
I'm sure Rob's got to own it.
And
If not, you should just go out and
Go
buy
buy
it.
it. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I have
Duh.
3 different special editions alone in this apartment.
yeah, I have. I actually have I had it on DVD. Then I had the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the trilogy on Blu-ray,
Yep.
and then I got the newer. Someone gifted to me the newer,
With the flux capacitor?
not the flux capacitor
Oh.
box, the special Blu-ray edition. The
Oh,
newest,
okay.
whichever one was.
I do have somewhere the flux
that was
capacitor
actually a
box.
Christmas tip as
Oh, there you
from
go.
a customer.
Nice.
Who
That
we
was
know
cool.
who bakes.
Oh, I wouldn't know that person. So, so Back to the
like
Future.
She likes me, gives me food.
So basically, yeah, we're gonna. The idea is for you to watch the movie while we're talking.
Yeah, you might want to have the volume on your movie a little bit lower so you could hear our fat asses talking.
Yeah, exactly. Or the your cell phone or wherever you listen to
Right.
us louder. I'm throwing out the disclaimer. I cannot guarantee that our commentary will always sync up to the movie that you're watching.
And be funny.
And, well, that's been the case for the last 87 episodes.
Great Scott!
But for the most part, I'll tell you when to. We're not going to stop or pause it, so we're just going to go straight through.
Yes, but you'll obviously be hearing us talking about the movie. So if for some example your download speed or your listening speed is a little bit different than that, you'll be able to tell where we are in the movie. So you just might want to, pause and, if you have to catch up or go backwards. Again, this is an experiment. We'll find out afterwards at episode 89 if it sucked or worked by the listener feedback. I'm talking to you, Rob.
And what I discovered in testing this is I got to imagine majority of everyone's going to have this on physical media, Blu-ray or DVD, and I don't think either one of those is going to matter, or even 4K. Now there's out 4K Blu-ray. If you have it on digital, whether through whether you've bought it or it's streaming, I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. Back to the Future. So bottom line, when I was testing it, and I own the digital copies, it was like the digital copy is like 2 seconds faster than the physical copy. So just keep that in mind. But the way that's an air blower. I got tired of buying the air can, so I just bought one of those.
Are you serious?
Squeeze it. Squeeze it longer.
Where and how much?
Amazon. And it was like $60.
And it's not CO2?
No, it's actually asbestos.
Oh.
No, the fan is on top.
So I could use this for like my keyboards and stuff?
That's why I bought it, for my keyboard, for the games and everything. As you can tell, I haven't used it in a while.
This is a game changer.
Exactly. So here's how we're going to cue this up, because we've already been talking for way too long.
Yeah.
So basically, you can do this for streaming or the physical media. Get through the menu screen, get through the Universal logo, basically get to the meat of the movie, which is an hour and 56 seconds.
56 minutes.
Hour and 56 minutes, excuse me.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Pause it, and then just basically back up a chapter. So you're on chapter 1 at 0 seconds. All right? Very easy to do.
Or you could just go to the main screen, and when we go hit play now.
No, but they might go through like the warning and the blue, and there's like 4 different screens before this.
Okay.
So see, now it's on a screensaver.
Okay, so it's basically
chapter 1, you're going to pause it, right? You're going to pause the movie, and then you're just going to go back a chapter, which resets it to 0.
Right.
And that should also work for the streaming. But again, for some reason, when you hit start, your streaming immediately jumps to 2 seconds. But whatever. Again, we're just going to do this. We're going to have fun.
You know what? This isn't really for you people.
You've seen the movie. Really,
this is for me and Larry. So
Frank just wanted to see the movie.
If you want to join us, then join us. If not, hey, see you at episode 89, March Babeness.
Yes, so we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that at
later.
the end.
So let's just have fun. Don't hold us to anything, please.
Yeah, and don't sue us, Zemeckis. And
here we go. And if you ever listen to this without watching the movie, you're going to hear bouts of silence.
Yeah,
we're going to try not to get sucked into the movie.
Yeah, we're not going to. We're going to try and keep it to the terrestrial radio rule.
Yeah.
7 seconds, and you get a best of.
I mean, there may be a little more.
Yeah,
silence, but here we go. All right, so Title 1, Chapter 1, or if you're streaming, 0.00 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, it's nighttime. Oh, there's the Earth.
You want me to turn the lights out?
If you want to get romantic, you can sit on my lap.
It's a movie. I got a 4K television.
Okay, yeah, shut the lights. You want me to do it? No. Okay, so we got the Universal logo. Cool. Okay, cool.
You don't have to comment on that.
No, Steven Spielberg presents a movie he didn't molest anyone in. Oh. I went there fast. Robert Zemeckis film. I follow Leslie Zemeckis on Instagram.
I've heard.
She's a little bit gilfy. Or milfy. I don't know if she's a grandmother. I have to assume she is.
All right.
Okay, we open up to...
maybe I should unmute the movie for us.
Oh, Jesus, Larry.
I told you, we've seen the movie 1,000 times. There we go.
Okay, a bunch of clocks, 7:53.
All right, don't do this, please. It's not a running...
Is it drunk?
Hold on, we're coming up to the first kind of...
Easter egg?
Kind of, sort of. Foreshadowing.
What does that say, past due? I didn't notice that.
Can you imagine having to set this setup? There's your foreshadowing.
Yeah, there's your foreshadowing. Yep.
I want that clock.
Great Scott.
But can you imagine setting this up?
Regulator.
That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts. So obviously, we're in Doc's house, and There's a bunch of clocks everywhere. So there's the Hill Valley Brown Mansion destroyed.
If you're not synced up by now, you're never going to be synced.
See, I forgot that he's living in his garage, right?
Right now he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Next door to a...
Burger King, because there's the Whopper wrapper right there.
Oh, I never noticed that. That's the first time I ever saw that.
See, look at that. We're even learning stuff. Oh, model Toyota's 1985. That's a little foreshadowing of Marty's
I love this.
Denver Broncos. Why do you have a Denver Broncos? I wonder if that means something.
I love this
Clock.
Pee-wee. I love the Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Now,
Disney
you know
series.
where she's from?
She's a mother on one of the shows. I can't remember.
She's
what
also from not so necessarily the news, I think. You know, in 1985, you could probably buy plutonium in every street corner.
I love this little setup. That's how my toast comes out every morning. Jumping at me.
Jumping at you, mocking you. See, now I'm going to look in the background for things.
How many times do you have to watch a movie before you stop watching the movie and start looking like in the background and stuff?
I don't know. It's Calcan.
Do you remember that as a brand, or is that like a California thing?
I don't remember that as a
Also,
brand.
I've had dogs all my life. I've never had dog food come out this easily.
Oh, I know. Well, it's movie magic. Oh, that's fucking nasty. That looked like a pile of shit. Speaking of shit, I made my son clean up the backyard.
Good for him.
There's a lot of cans there. And here comes breaking entering Marty McFly. Oh, keys under
It's
the door.
such an 80s thing.
He's a slob, man. See all the Burger King things in the background?
Bob Gale also wrote used cars, right?
I believe so. Oh, plutonium. Just leave it under the bed where you sleep. That's what I want. Plutonium underneath where I sleep, where my crotch is. Do we ever find out why he has this giant speaker?
No, but we know why Marty is the way he is today.
Oh, Jesus. Between that and when his uncle threw him across the living room. Oh, wait. That was Alex P. Keaton. Linger longer. Primary power. Turbines to speed.
There we go.
Marty goes sterile in 3, 2.
You hear the feedback. You hear that feedback change in a moment.
What
Now you'll hear it when he flips another switch.
is that a ukulele? What is
I
that?
never understood that
That's
guitar.
the tiniest guitar
Yeah.
I've ever seen. He's so fly with his big aviator
There he goes.
sunglasses.
Here, wah, 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 wah.
That speaker is huge.
And
Parkinson's in 3, 2, and 1. Oh,
Dunsky.
that's gonna be a bitch to clean up. I remember the scene from the Back to the Future game on
Yes,
Xbox.
I was just thinking of that. Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, as he goes heavy.
Oh, what does his pin say?
Biden for president.
Look at that willful destruction of
Someone's
property.
gonna have to pay for that.
Most annoying phone ringer in
Yeah,
the world.
seriously. Wait, how does?
Not a care in the world that he just destroyed. Multi-thousand.
Doe. Marty was very tiny here.
He was.
Ton of Burger King stuff everywhere.
Nope.
Wonder what they paid for that.
I like that CD clock.
There was a CD clocker.
Probably the first great line of the movie.
How many times did Marty McFly go, "Are you telling me" in this movie? La. Dun,
There we
dun.
go, Huey Lewis.
There we go.
Last time he was relevant until duets.
Look at all the Burger King crap in it.
I never noticed all that.
Now I gotta find. Did they do a shot of the burnt out house?
No, you don't get that.
Because it's probably to the left. I have to
Yeah.
assume, right?
Oh, I missed that old logo.
Kitchen. Ah, beautiful California. That Burger King still is still there.
I think so, yeah. Then the set, this is pure Universal Studios.
Camaro, Datsun. The Chevy Cavalier. Oh, boy. Hey, who is...
Oh, that ends. Oh, wait, that ends up being. I didn't realize that was the '80s cafe.
I didn't hear you. Welcome to the city of Hill Valley. Mountain Dew hat. If I was that driver, I would just stop short. Kadoosh. Let's see, the movie Assembly of Christ. Wow, I didn't realize all the graffiti on the Dangerous Bob. Watch out for Dangerous Bob. Strickland's looking for you. Maybe Strickland look for the people who's what do you call it?
Vandalizing the school.
Vandalizing the school, right?
Why is that light switch bent? That was weird.
Oh, there he is. Never trusted a man in a bow tie.
Here's what annoys me. He pulls from the middle of the pad. With hers.
A nickel's worth. That'll get you far. He just hit him.
He did, yeah.
He likes touching kids, huh?
It was the 80s. It was okay.
Strickland's a pedo. He's got a
gets
wrinkly
close,
neck.
too. Look. Watch his nose.
Oh! Nose-to-nose action. I never noticed that. Hey, Huey Lewis.
There you go.
You're just too darn loud. What's he, like Marty and the Schmuck Faces?
No, it's the Pinheads.
Pinheads, right. We the People. Wait, so we went from that little yellow ukulele to this...
But they play like shit. Oh,
They
actually,
don't play
no.
that bad.
No.
No.
No, do you hear the keyboard?
Yeah.
It's just, that always threw me off. Forgive me if I'm screaming. Frank can't fucking hear me with his noise
I can
canceling
hear it.
headphones.
I can hear you fine.
And the ironic.
Thank you. It's not Ghostbusters. Fucking Huey Lewis. What's with that hair? Jesus. Boy, did you make a bad career move, sweetheart, huh?
Was it Jennifer Gillis? Is her name?
Maya.
Actually, I have her autograph somewhere. Not Goldie Wilson. Her Jennifer A.
The Jennifer A.
Yeah.
Since you're out of business, there's a lot of out of businesses.
Oh, did you see the license plate? The green car said for Marty.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the first time I ever saw that.
Can't. Little another Easter egg there. Wow, that's like that meme. So pretty much Hill Valley was going the way of Biff's Hill Valley in part 2 of 1, 2, 3. This Cupid's Adult Bookshop, bail bonds, loans, 3 vacant properties. Zales.
Oh.
Ask Mr. Forster, travel service since 1988.
1888.
Now, this woman in the blue dress, Save the Clock Tower, definitely trans.
Always did like that.
$1.09. $1.09 gas.
Never again.
Come on, man. See that green car in the corner of the screen?
Yeah.
Was just the green car in the parking lot.
Oh, wow.
Shot on 2 different days.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no, they're in the parking lot. Never mind. I was wrong. Just a different angle.
2-hour parking.
Department. Look how filthy the building looks. Because I'm going to get laid. Jennifer's going to be putting it out. Yeah, right, you filthy, dirty whore, you. Meanwhile,
there you go.
Cock blocker. Oh, yeah. You know what she looks like? One of the cheerleaders in the old Mickey You're So Fine video. This woman is scary. It's funny. She's trying to. Marty's mother is trying to keep him respectable. Meanwhile, she's a filthy whore, just like Jennifer. What does his pin say? I can't say. I'm a what? That's my father.
Stay heavy.
Like he doesn't know it's his dad. You know, I always hit. It's my dad. Yeah, I know. You're like
Somebody was
fondling her
looking-
hair
yeah,
in
that-
front
exactly.
of the father. If he gets angry, he's going to turn into Teen Wolf. So, wait, he doesn't have her number until now?
No, that's his grandmother's number.
Oh, the grandmother's number. Orgy American style in the
you go.
back. Here we go.
$5.
So there was two movie
I'm in.
theaters. The one had the Assembly of Christ. This one has Orgy American style. It's open 24 hours.
Now look at the balls he has on him. I'd live in
Seriously,
Mill
what's the
Valley.
point of having a skateboard if you're just going to skitch on every goddamn car that you see? God. Lion, this definitely looks... I got to tell you, Biff's Reality, not as bad as this one. Oh, power lines. That's never good. Dad, I was going to take the car to get laid. What kind of car is that anyway?
Crunched.
Look at those pants.
Crispin Glover, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking wackadoodle.
Ooh, what do you think those M&Ms? Peanut M&Ms? in
Peanut
that
M&Ms.
truck?
They were thick.
See, I'm looking at background shit now. It's not how insurance works, Marty. Or not Marty, what's his name? Dad. Why am I turning
I don't know what's going on.
George. He's a weird motherfucker, Crispin Glover, huh?
Oh my God. The whole thing about part 2.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, he was right though. They used his likeness, so and his voice.
No, they hired a different actor.
They used his likeness and voice. They took. They had
Oh,
a
like
plastic
I know
mold
what you're
of
talking
his
about.
face.
Here, look, he reaches in for the M&Ms. Yeah, watch how big they are.
The jelly beans.
Think they're jelly beans?
No, they're crunchy.
Oh, yeah, they got a crunch.
Peanut
yeah.
M&Ms. Oh, Biff's such a dick. Biff was definitely Johnny Lawrence's father. Did you notice in town there was a truck of light beer? A light beer truck?
Oh,
I
there you
noticed
go.
that. I say hello to your mother.
We're not there yet.
Sorry, that was
Here we go.
Marky Mark.
Sure. That's where Marky Mark got it from.
Yeah, I know. Because you're a fucking pussy.
And Marty's just worried about the car. Nice house.
No,
Yeah, for
not
the
really.
80s.
That fucking boat on the ceiling, on the wall there. Jesus. Oh my God, my mother had that lamp.
The deleted scene that we don't know
If
about.
you ever wonder where the peanut brittle came from, it was the neighbor who dropped off a truckload of peanut brittle.
Something
Come
like
on,
that.
if I put you down for what, 30 cases?
And there's the brother working at Burger King.
Yeah, here comes the old drunk.
Hell of a
Just
cake.
throws a cake.
Looks like a Detroit style pizza. It's all the way to the edge.
Yeah. See, now the fat person in me was just like, I'm taking a piece of that peanut brittle and I'm going right into cake with it. Wendy Jo Sperber. Yeah, kiss her like you're going to kiss your other son.
I love that laugh.
Such a loose eyes. Slut. God, she was a March Babeness winner.
She was our first one.
No, you just try to bang him in the car, especially his son, you incestuous whore. I'm ripping her a new one this whole movie.
You are, apparently.
So we got Bud Light. We have Diet Pepsi on the. There's a lot of different
Vodka on
beers.
ice.
There's what's that? Bottle of vodka in the back there. What's
Yeah, that's
that?
what she's drinking.
Smirnoff.
Probably.
Well, she's got a major drinking problem.
Oh God, you think? Look who she's married to.
Notice how all the
that
labels
Meatloaf?
are facing the camera.
Oh, of course. Papa Vodka.
What twat? What are you bothering me about now? I'm broke and I have no car. Maybe if you got a fucking job, I wouldn't have to struggle so much. She's the evil one, and Biff's not the bad guy. It's Lorraine.
Is she the Danny LaRusso of this movie?
Enchantment Under the Stars, where I gave Calvin Klein a blowjob. Yeah, because I blew him right after the dance.
Goosh.
Remember when you fucked my brains out in the car? Now look at the look. She's like, the look of disgust. You see the look of disgust? Ugh, I got to spend the rest of my life with this fucking loser, and I could have been with old plaid pants Biff. Look at the look on her face.
Yep,
Oh my God.
she's not
it's
happy.
terrible.
There's another
There's
Diet
another
Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi
Diet
free.
Pepsi free.
Jeez, that's like really Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
Now it's Coke
With
Zero.
saccharin. I saw. I love this song.
What is all that?
I think they're
Cadbury
like moon pies
eggs?
or something.
There's the picture on the wall.
Yeah.
He ate a Cadbury caramel.
Buck, 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 buck.
Thanks, Easter Bunny. Twin Pines Mall, 1:15 a.m. on it. How'd they find you? I don't know, Doc. Maybe because it says Doc Brown Enterprises. 24-hour scientific services.
I like that. Yeah, you call them like
It's the
Ghostbusters.
little things.
Dog just sitting there. Hey, Marty. I don't know what he's got in store now. I think we're both fucked.
Save me from this fucking abusive man.
The experiments that he's doing on me are inhumane.
Hey.
So this is the part of the movie where basically they were filming with Eric Stoltz until Zemeckis went, you know what? We don't need you anymore.
Well, yeah. Do we ever find out why Eric Stoltz got the can?
I forgot why. I think it just wasn't working. Like he just didn't fit the part.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Michael J. Fox, while filming Back to the Future, was still filming Family Ties at the same time.
Right.
So,
Now that car was registered in California at a time.
are you saying that the DMV of California should know where this car is at all times?
Pretty much. I mean, that goes back to my Batman theory, that I was pissed when I noticed that Batman had license plates. That car had to be registered to someone. They could have traced the Batmobile license
I get it. I get it.
and found out it was probably a shell company owned by Wayne Enterprises. Wrong movie, sorry. The size of that video camera. In the 1970s, become a taxi driver.
I don't know why he's shaking the digital watch, but whatever.
True. Come on, Marty. Come on, Einstein. Here you go. We're gonna go. You'll never have little Einsteins because you're gonna about to lose your balls going through time there. Huh?
There's a chance in hell I'm going to have a human go through this first.
Did you say Einstein's cock?
Clock. That was a clock. Oh, I still kind of sort of want a DeLorean.
What?
I kind of still sort of want a DeLorean.
I want one too.
There you go. I also want a car that I can control with an RC remote.
Oh my god, that would be so fantastic.
That's the part of the movie I wish
I
they
would
explained.
just screw with my wife all the time.
I want to know how he synced it up to that. Don't you think that's a better
Yeah,
movie plot?
that I think would be better. You could sell that to Detroit.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, so what part of this is going to bug you right now?
what part of this is going to bug me?
Yep.
What part doesn't bug me about this?
The fact that it's coming up. Hold on. Nice. So now he's got the brake on, technically, I don't think the odometer does the odometer move even when you have the brake on like that.
It
Like
should.
the car is still.
He's
so
doing
it's
a
not
burnout.
moving.
Well, he's doing a burnout.
But what I'm saying is, when it takes off, it's not. It doesn't take off at 50 miles an hour whenever he releases it. It is just physics.
No, it will take the car time to catch. I mean, he's gonna. It depends on the torque.
In other words,
He's
if
still
he
burning
never
out.
released the brake, would the car have went back in time
In
when it hit
88 miles
per hour?
would it? Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, Marty, let's watch us die. Hold on, Doc, let go of me. I already had one adult touch me today.
Marty, this is a suicide pact. I'm here to tell you now.
It's a suicide pact, and Einstein's dead. Now their balls should be on fire.
Oh, I always thought that
Bad
that
CGI.
special effect.
But their balls should be on fire. It worked. Marty's like, what the fuck? Why'd the plate come off? That bothers me.
How long was it spinning?
But no, the point is that plate should have been bolted on.
This is true.
No. Calm down, you little shit. Marty's overacting here is just fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, if you ever watch Eric Stoltz, he barely was acting.
I've never seen the
You never
Eric.
saw him?
No, I never.
I think I'll be able to
had
pull
any
it up
desire.
actually on the special edition here later.
I love. He goes to the back of the screen, foreground, and Marty's. I don't know. Marty's. I don't know if he's. He's
would've
like
fainted.
looking, like peeking into the Robinsons
Oh, here we go.
Mall. The infamous line. Well, I would do it as an RV, so you could sleep.
This is true. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Marty, you might want to get the fuck out of the way. Who hit the brake?
Right?
Oh, he's got the
Oh,
remote, so
okay.
maybe. See, I'd be pissing my pants right now.
Oh, I would have fainted. As soon as the car disappeared, I would have fainted and called the cops. Probably
This
called the
man
cops
is
first.
crazy. You know what? Strickland was right. Oh, good. They kept the plate off.
Listen, if this movie has anything, its consistencies are spot on.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm talking through all three movies.
Yes, absolutely. It's
love
very
that-
hard to
I
find
love
a
that
mistake,
look.
a continuity mistake.
Continuity, yeah.
Yeah, that look.
That look of Doc. Except for this. This is the only continuity part that they didn't continue with. The fact that it's covered in ice when it goes through time. This is like the only time they did it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's the only.
That always bugged
Now
me.
you
yeah.
ruined the movie for me. I can't watch it. I'm leaving.
Actually, there's another theory. Oh shit, I can't remember the theory now.
He's
Hold on.
sterile, but he's all right. Well, see how fast it's melting, though?
Yeah. Well, it's a thin sheet of ice. What do all the other buttons do?
They never explain it. Not important. Now, he just did 1776. He didn't put July 4th. Is that
Also,
supposed-
Jesus was born in the summer.
1955.
Wow, Doc, that's exactly 30 years ago.
But wait a second. Coincidence. He did 1776 and then did 000 for
Yeah.
Jesus. And then he did November 5th. He'd keep on the keypad. He did November
heard
5th,
it.
1955.
Because he had to do the November 5th, 1955.
Let's be honest, Doc. You were doing autoerotic asphyxiation in your bathroom. That you were jerking off with the thing around your neck, and
Doc, not again.
I've known you for about 10, Nardi, and this is the first time I've ever told you about it.
I mean, they nailed this character with Christopher Lloyd. No one else could have played this.
No
Just
one.
his looks. Just watch his look in his face. Here, coming up. Like, he's puzzled. And then
He's
just
like-
moves on.
Then he's just like behind you, like, what a stupid idea. I'll make a time machine.
Which technically it does. As we learned in part 3.
Are you saying this baby's nuclear?
Nuclear.
Do you know that he screwed up the line? It's actually 1.21 gigawatts,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but they kept it in.
Yep.
His face is perfect. Gee, so you're working for a foreign entity. Okay. That's great, Doc.
Oh, so careful.
That's the spent plutonium. Where'd the spent plutonium go? Boop. This is just so technologically, I think, inaccurate. Boop.
Because really, the plutonium was not surrounded by water.
Not in the machine, it isn't. In there it was, apparently.
No,
But it's not even cold.
We're just gonna
Kick it open
Yep.
with my... Oh, and, as far as Libyans go, let's get the slowest vehicle in the world to chase down Doc Brown. I think the Volkswagen bus goes a whopping 62 miles an hour, I think. It's got like no horsepower at all. There's some foreshadowing right there.
Wait a minute. 25 years into the future? 85, 95,
We're there already.
2005, 2010. So how the hell did he end up in 2015? Well, no shit, Doc.
Libyans. Oh, there you go. They put the brights on too. They found me. Look at the big sign on your truck, Doc. They probably were like, "Where's the crazy guy in town who's got a?"
Meanwhile, the way he tries to fend him off is fantastic.
Now, this is probably the worst cultural appropriation of Libyans because all they go is blah, 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 blah.
That's how I knew him for about
Wait, let me get
15
my
years.
6-shooter.
Exactly.
Pew pew.
Against a VW fucking
VW
Bus.
That's all it is. So these Russian rifles. No! You bastards! Oh. That guy just looks like an angry Mexican. He does not look like a
Libyan?
Libyan.
Marty's just accepting his fate.
Click. Look, he's like, you Gallic piece of shit. That's what he said.
Oh. I don't think
That
guy's
guy
Libyan
is
at
not
all.
even Libyan.
That
He
guy's
just had
the
like
grip.
spray tan on. I got to see the actors who play the Libyans.
And he's off.
Whoa.
Apparently, Doc also put bulletproof glass on the DeLorean. I guess
Well,
you need that for time
it's a
travel.
stainless steel car, but that wouldn't stop a bullet. So,
Are you saying Marty would be long dead by now?
probably. Well, we know Marty's skills with a skateboard. Who knew
of
he knew how to
course.
drive, like, a defensive driving course.
I mean, he could surf on top of a van, so I'm sure he could drive away from one.
Right. Well, yes, definitely can surf. Good call. Good pull there. Yeah. Thing's got 3,300 miles on it already. Where's Doc? Where's he been going with this, Doc? It's probably used.
Can you imagine him pulling up, going through the Burger King drive-thru each and every day in that thing? It's like, sir, why does your car look like it's from outer space?
Oh,
There we go.
Let's pull out the rocket launcher. You think you might want to start it with the rocket launcher? The accuracy
is
on that in a moving vehicle is
Are you saying that because you tried launching one in PUBG from a moving vehicle?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we missed the line. Damn it.
Try and catch this car with a car that has 12 horsepower.
I missed one of my favorite lines. See if you bastards can do 90.
Kodak. Scarecrow. And you're right, no ice.
Yeah, no, the ice thing. I think they do the ice thing one other time, I think. I don't remember.
Quality chewing tobacco.
There you go.
Like, okay, now if this was present day and this was my house, I wouldn't let my kids outside.
You go as a family. You die as a family. Meanwhile, in any show, it always bugged the shit out of me when the parents called each other Ma and Pa.
Not even that. Where's the hole in the back of the garage, the barn that he drove through? Luke.
Oh, da 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 da. Now you don't see the third cow that Marty ran over. Terrible shot. And Marty's dead.
Now, I would like to look at the Hill Valley Tribune from 1955 for a report on this.
Oh, there you go.
My pine tree, you son of a bitch.
Old man Peabody.
That's a federal offense. He just blew up the mailbox.
But it's his own mailbox.
Now, of course, the great thing about it is in the future, when he goes back to 1985, it's Lone Pine Mall.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder how long he was driving off the property that all of a sudden the sun's up.
That's a good point. Oh, he almost bent his rim there. Ow.
Oh.
He's really tempting Parkinson's, isn't he? He fell in the barn. Going to hell for that.
I wonder if Marty experienced temporal displacement when he went through time.
Yeah, right. Lion Estates before it's actually better looking there.
The home of the future.
That's their house.
Basically. Groundbreaking this winter.
Go, Harold, go! Wilbur. Ah! Why was she so freaked out? She was, don't stop! He's gonna rape you! I mean me!
Uh-oh. Sorry.
plutonium.
We're out of gas.
Blues Brothers.
I had an app on my phone. It's no longer available. That was a flux capacitor.
Yes.
And if you opened it, it tracked your speed. And if you went 88 miles an hour, the flux capacitor would go off.
That's awesome.
And then it would ring. Like after it did its thing, the plutonium line would ring.
Plutonium?
Plutonium.
Yeah, you don't want to get mixed up with plutonium.
No one's going to find it there.
65 miles an hour. That's accurate because that wasn't a law until Nixon. A lot of beer company logos in Miller.
It's the 50s. What else did you do?
Beat your wife, oppress women
There
and
you
black
go.
people, I guess, in the 1950s. Ronald Reagan.
You
The
know,
actor?
If I can quote...
She strips off her thing and straps on her gun. She straps
Air
on her
conditioned.
strap.
There you go. All right, what do we got? Ask Mr. Foster's Travel Service.
I just saw Biff's car. Yeah, that's still there. Ask Mr. Foster Travel Service is still there.
Bank of
There's Biff's car.
America.
Now the
Texaco.
cafe was the gym.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I didn't, for some reason, I never put two and two together on that one. Boy, look at it back then. 19.5 cents.
Price war. It said.
I think that ends up being the '80s store in part 2.
Yeah. Let's see. Hill Valley Stationers.
Yeah, they are raising the flag.
Bong.
Apparently, just rained on that side of the street. 'Cause that's the only side that was wet.
Yeah, remember Marty's never heard this.
No, that's true. That's the first time we ever
Yeah,
heard
it's
it
the first
ring.
time we
Yeah, I
ever
never
heard
thought
the
of that. Yeah, good pull on that one.
Pull your pecker.
Oh. Future Farmers of America, the Lions Estate.
I think there was a Boy Scouts there. Rotary Club.
Yes, there was a Boy Scout. Yeah.
Red the Drunk. That's Red. Although I've heard them come out and say that it's not the bum, even though his name is Red.
Oh yeah. Crazy drunk pedestrian.
And I think that's what happened. Red became a drunk after he lost to a black man.
This is probably true because it is the '50s. Actually,
Well, Goldie didn't run until
so-
85.
so I saw this for the 25th anniversary. I saw this movie in the theater. Everyone, again, seen it 100 times. But it's just cool to see it on the big screen. I just like to see it.
Interesting. Biff's car is right outside. No Biff. What? Fuck yourself. That's what I...
And, like, there's 2 lines in this movie that don't really fly today. I didn't fly back then, but it was the signs at the time for the 50s. And everyone was laughing until they get to the line, which we'll get to in a little bit. And the whole place is like, ooh. Maybe we shouldn't laugh or anything. Emmett L, scientist. Klondike 5, 3, 4, 4,
Yeah,
6.
did they put people's
Absolutely.
occupation
Oh, probably.
in the white pages?
The best was
Frank Messina, postal employee.
I was watching an old episode of The Price is Right from like the 40s, and they go, "All right, our mail-in contest winner is Mr. Alan Page at 1742 Post Street in Walla Walla, Washington." They give the full address. I don't remember Pepsi Free.
His guitar pick.
Yeah, there is a guitar pick. Yeah.
Wow, you Irish bug.
I was like that. Billy Zane when he had hair.
What are you looking at, butthead? Actually, yeah, Biff, because you're a cunt. What are you looking at, butthead?
Think he's gonna drown. So also, probably some of the laziest writing over 3 movies because this scene is the exact same in all 3 of the movies, for
Yeah.
the most part.
Yeah.
See, look how polite he was at the end. I don't want to see you in here again. Okay.
He was trying to help him. He was trying to tell him not to be so gullible.
Marty all but leans up in front of him and licks his ear.
What? What? Boy, does this guy have anxiety or what? Get in the back and clean up, would you?
The 50s. Blatant racism. Here we go. This is the part that made everyone cringe in the
Cringe.
theater.
Goldie.
I never noticed his gold tooth. Holy shit.
I never noticed that either.
Wait,
He said colored bear.
Yep.
Wow.
I never noticed that gold tooth till now. That's how he got his nickname.
Yeah, but if he was being reelected in '85.
Well, yeah.
Did you see what a shithole that town was? Democrat run.
I can't believe.
Wait a second. Where the hell did he go so fast that his bike was half a block away?
I like his bike.
Hey, asshole.
I'm
I'm going to run to the suburbs.
That's blowing my mind about that damn gold tooth. Okay. 30-something years. You learn something new every day. Now, that's Biff's house, isn't it?
No, that's
No, the one right there. Oh, no, it doesn't have the weird
that stupid
roof
balcony.
part.
That's Lorraine.
No, I know. Remember part 2 when he throws the ball up on top?
Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Dirty whore. Her underwear were much nicer in Howard the Duck.
You don't even hear about peeping toms anymore. That should make a
Well,
comeback.
it's something called the internet.
That is true.
Here we go. And Parkinson's.
Listen,
3,
listen,
2,
listen.
1. Clunk.
Listen.
Oh.
Oh, God. It gets me every time. Hearing his head hit the concrete. Pain is temporary. Film is forever. I love
Another one. How many kids has this bastard run over?
Lorraine just keeps bringing him home.
Here's another one, Dad. This is like Land of a Thousand Zombies or whatever whatever that movie, Rob Zombie's movie, Land of a
House
Thousand
of
Corpses.
Corpses.
You're safe now. Now that's old lady Lorraine's voice.
I can't pinpoint the accent.
Well, it's California.
Yeah,
They're in.
still. Boy,
Not for nothing. I'd bang my mom if that was.
This is why they could not get the movie fucking sold to a theater. I mean, to a distribution.
They had to make a porn parody of this, right? I mean,
Absolutely. You ever saw it?
no, I'm asking.
Woodcock Rocket. April O'Neil. They have to get the dildos to 88 miles per hour. But it's only one sex scene. It's at the end. No, it's a half hour. And there's no sex
The fact that
until
you
the
know
end.
all of this frightens me.
Marty bangs Doc.
Marty bangs Doc?
Yeah. Well, Marty's played by April O'Neil.
Oh, okay.
And then she later on did a Turtles parody where she played April O'Neil. What a wonderful name. I think I'll name my son after that.
Marty. You want me to blow you now?
Wait, does she have 2 beds up there?
No, I think that's like a
Or is that the parents' bed?
windowsill thing. Like
Oh. They had those in the 50s?
yeah.
Is it a
Mind if I
Tudor?
sit on your cock? I mean, sit here.
Folks, we hope we're doing a good job here for you. I mean, not that we know right now. It's that raging bitch who lives downstairs. Look at the look. You see her in the mirror? She always gives that look. And there he goes.
This guy's just, jeez.
Lorraine, you left your condoms down here again. Did they have condoms back in the 50s?
Yes.
He'll beat the children later.
Yeah. Let's
The
see.
50s.
We Jason Hurley. Ugh, piece of shit. I always forget he's in this movie. Get used to these bars, kid. Fuck you.
Better get used to not standing still anymore. Oh, that was terrible. What is the age gap between fucking Lorraine and her next?
Lorraine's got to be about 16, right? And
Yeah.
so the mother, just like mother, like grandmother, filthy horse.
Honestly, she's
She's like
pregnant
the-
there. Right? Is she pregnant there? Maybe she's just fat.
No, she's pregnant there.
There's a line coming up that bugs me here.
Miller.
Did he have to install it build it from scratch? What the hell was he
He
working
picked it
on?
up today. I didn't see it in the back of the car when he ran over Marty.
I'm about to get my fourth one. Great episode, by the way. Here's a line that's coming up that annoys me.
What's a rerun?
If they don't know what a rerun is, how would the term brand new make any sense? I'm calling shenanigans on that one. Bob Gale, if you're listening, bullshit.
She's dead. I mean, I murdered her. I mean, she's sitting next to me. And her hand's on my cock. Who the fuck's John F. Kennedy? This is 1955. They knew who John F. Kennedy is. He was a senator.
Yeah, but maybe not. California?
No,
Oh.
Boston.
Oh, that's right. I think me and Lorraine can double team you.
Why wouldn't the father go?
First of all, he's still eating. If your daughter went, he can stay in my room, she wouldn't even have the sentence finished.
No, because she'd be on the floor and my fork would be like in his neck.
In a deleted scene, he's signing the paperwork to disown her. Here we go. So that's where Doc lives in 85.
Right. 1646 was the address he was living in.
Yeah.
In 85. That's 1640. So that's going to be right up the block.
Are you measuring out how far that is? That's a few houses.
Wait a
gap.
second. That was
That,
the garage.
Yeah, and that's where he's living in 85.
And then that's 1640, which is
That's the
addresses
house.
don't, right, but the addresses don't match.
To be fair, the house is probably 1640, but the
Garage would be
the garage.
1646.
All right, so I got to say something here. So this scene coming up is when I first started working at my job. Me and my boss, the first thing we connected on was this very scene.
Okay.
And I got a great story about meeting Christopher Lloyd because of this. Shut the fuck up. See the mark on his head? It's this part right here, this line is what me and my buddy kind of met. Classic. So I'm at New York Comic Con and Christopher Lloyd is there. Right? And I'm online waiting to get an autograph from him. That's my DVD that's autographed. Guy in front of me is dressed with that helmet on and is in front of Christopher Lloyd doing his thing. Christopher Lloyd laughs, signs it. I go up to Christopher Lloyd. I tell him the story of how me and my friend enjoy that scene, and I start acting it out in front of him. Literally acting out in front of him. Christopher Lloyd looks at me like, did you pay already? Can I just sign your thing? Can you please move on? Could care less. I'm like,
You're a
thanks.
geek.
The guy in front of me was dressed like him.
The actor.
Look at that dog in the back. Dog looks emaciated. Something wrong with that dog. If only Doc knew how much of a circus it is now.
Ugh.
Fucking Christopher Lloyd.
He's the best. No one could have played this part except Christopher Lloyd.
Absolutely not. Kind of looks like Miyagi's car.
Nah, that was a Buick.
Look at that. But that's how he hit it. You don't think the union showed up the next day to work? Like some asshole parked a weird looking car here. It's like from Space Camp. That's a really short math equation for a flux capacitor.
Great Scott.
Now, if he sees it now, then why would he have the drive to continue to complete it? I'd be like, oh, it's done already. Okay.
But when Marty goes back, he just keeps the whole thing a secret, right? Like,
Yeah.
all those years until they go to Lone Pine Mall. I still have my hair.
Good thing Marty had the stabilizer button on.
Why would you fast forward through like this this most important thing?
Because that's not a real word.
I meant gigawatts. What point? Gigawatt? What was I thinking? That is the biggest fucking garage I've ever seen in my life.
Well, look at the money that he had. Hanks? Oh.
Tom Hanks. Tom Wilson. Biff.
Hey, good. There you go. That's how he got all the ladies putting those pictures up.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's like you and your Funkos. Is she a whore like that Lorraine Baines?
She ain't no Clara Clayton.
She wrote a phone number. That says it all.
Says I love glue. Huh?
I do. How coincidence that I just took this out of my pocket.
And he accidentally throws it in the fire. Look how smug Doc Brown took that.
This is insane!
If we can grab it like a god. What a weird tie.
We might just be able to get you back to 1985. And there's the line of the movie. Too late.
What if I planted my seed?
What if my mom already blew me? What the fuck did you do, Marty? Well, I might have bumped into my dad and my mom. She blew me.
It's weird that she enjoys anal.
Why did he have the picture of his brother and sister in his pocket?
Do you ever carry pictures of your family?
No.
Do you carry pictures of your family now?
No. Not erased.
Now, wouldn't they be erased backwards, youngest to oldest?
I don't know. What? No, he's oldest.
Marty's not oldest. Drives me nuts that they couldn't just walk around it. There's so much real estate to not get caught up in all the
Yeah,
fucking
they could have
bites.
used, I don't know, like the actual walkway. And there's Pinocchio from The Burbs and Can't Buy Me Love,
Wait, which one?
the redhead.
Oh, really?
You shit on my house, remember? And Can't
I
Buy
haven't
Me
seen
Love. That
Bur-
case,
Oh, I never saw
he
that
was
Can't
a
Buy Me Love.
dick bag in every movie.
Oh, Ron Woodward's running for senior class president. Good for him. Ding.
Me with the car.
That's a fucking moron. Those creepy girls just staring.
The extras who came out of the classroom stopped dead. God, extras screw up a scene.
Oh, there you go. I don't know how Lorraine wasn't getting it nightly. Look at her.
She's wet right now.
With perspiration.
I'm not keeping this G-rated.
Clearly not.
Because now I want to see her bang Marty. So,
Marty, I just told you to get your parents hooked up. You don't have to sit there and watch them.
hey, creepy old guy, why are you in the school?
Where's that guy going? He's leaving.
What? Wait, whoa.
Oh, this movie will never get sold.
Is that word again? Too much carbs and sugar. Processed food, you know. Got to get him to bang. She's a whore. Throw him a pity fuck.
Where are all these people coming from?
That's the second bell. They got.
Oh, I don't remember those.
Alcohol, and peanut brittle.
Like my parents, nothing at all. A rhythmic ceremonial ritual. What era did Doc Brown come from? Is he attending class now? Like at what point?
Does he just walk around the school all day?
What a weird satchel. Look, back then they served glassware. George, you fucking loser.
No, get your hands off my shit, motherfucker.
I'll sick the rats on you.
I know that movie reference. Willard.
Yep.
He's a creep.
Speaking of hard,
You know, Lorraine got me so hard she fucking blew me.
I'm never going to be able to watch this movie again the same way. I was rejected, so I ended up with this 4K television. And here we go.
Yes.
Everyone complains about Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
No one's saying a word about Biff
Yeah,
Tannen.
if Biff Tannen gets canceled, I'll fucking kill somebody. Because see, there's some sexual assault, and now there's some physical violence.
Who's
Off of her.
who's the actor in that movie, The King of Staten Island?
The annoying one?
Yeah.
He's
Father
from
was
Saturday Night Live.
killed in 9/11.
Yeah, he's
He was engaged to Ariana
yeah,
Grande.
he's a loser.
Tell me the guy, one of Biff's buddies, doesn't look like him a little bit with a crew cut. The one on the far left.
Yeah. A little bit. And beat it. Ugh. Yeah.
Old 3D was like, what the fuck?
Hey, who threw that? Simpson.
And he's gone like Batman.
Not for nothing. Who'd leave all the food? I'm so pissed about it. Why do you keep following me? These cars. Oh, I love all the cars. Duly noted. She wants to suck your gag.
He delivered that same line like at the end of the movie.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Get your damn hands. And someone loses. Oh, my brother's gone. Ms. Laura. Hey,
Class
Wendy.
of 84. The McFlys. Now, here's a question, which is answered later, though. Coming up, there's a that doesn't even look like Crispin Glover, first of all. In this getup, where did the hairdryer come from? Because at 55, they didn't have hairdryers
Edward
like
Van Halen.
that. Genius way to have a nightlight.
How do you know they didn't have blow dryers in 1955?
Plus, what is it plugged into? Look where it's like.
It's not plugged into anything.
No, but it's so far off to the side, pulling on something. Someone asked a question on that, like one of these like Back to the Future Q&As. And this is the only part of the time where George goes, Marty, you're a fucking idiot. What are you doing? And then half the soda just fizzes out. Yeah, good idea. She may be turned off by that. Oh, maybe she's a lesbian.
Oh, she definitely was a lesbian in college.
Oh, you think Lorraine went on?
Absolutely.
There was a time when her and George just weren't together.
Well, you know, she was away at college. He
Wait
was
a
off
minute.
writing.
We're talking the 50s. It's a woman. College. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
true. Well, she's progressive.
That's true.
Milk. Chocolate. Such a good throwaway line.
Oh, totally. This movie has a lot of throwaway lines. It is Goldie.
It's Goldie. Get back to work.
Surprised they let him out on the floor in the 50s.
You like those two girls are like, don't touch my milkshake. He's the only black person in the scene.
You know, I never noticed Marty just kind of staring.
Yeah, I
there
never
in the
noticed that
background.
either.
Yeah. I did notice the chocolate got over everything when he slammed it down.
There's Biff's car again.
All right, here we go.
Did you notice his
Hold
foreshadowing?
on, great line. Hold on, I'm sorry.
What do you want, loser?
The guy in the background took such a fake bite out of the burger. Here we go. Oh, you're retarded.
See, she kind of was like, into it. Like, she's like, oh.
Yeah.
The foreshadowing is every time you see Biff's car, you know he's showing up.
Yeah. How old is that guy supposed to be all the way in the back with no hair?
Oh, Biff fall down, go boom. That's also foreshadowing from part 2.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Part 1, part 2, and part 3 all do almost the same thing.
He all gets bigger.
Yeah. Part 2, you're... I need to fuck somebody now. I love how this kid fights back.
Yeah, like the box that you made. Yeah, the other kid's like, hey, get his hands off. Get out of here, Spanky.
Look at those steel wheels.
Yep. I guess. Oh, a little skitching
Ooh.
again.
Well, good thing Biff has power. And willful destruction of property.
There's definitely destruction of private property.
There you go. We have private. I think federal.
Oh, state property. But now Marty should be dead right there.
Oh, there you go.
Now the guy in the pickup didn't feel the tap. Watch out! Knock that woman over. Oh,
Oh, he did a front flip on that one.
let's run over some pedestrians.
I'm gonna ram him.
So Biff has basically. Let's see the crimes that Biff's committed.
Well, he's about to homicide.
Well, no, this is definitely attempted murder. Okay, that's first of all. Secondly, he did. Let's see. I would say battery or assault. What was that?
I always forget what's what on that one.
When he was manhandling Lorraine in school.
Oh, forget about it. That's probably
Destruction of
assault and
private
battery.
property. Ooh. Now, you know D. Jones manure hurling shows up in every movie.
Yep.
Manure.
Look at the back. Wow, I did. The willful destruction of property really gets Lorraine going.
Yeah, exactly. She's definitely a goer. It sounds like chipmunks.
He somehow rewinds it back to the exact same spot every time. It's amazing. Also, Doc somehow figured out how to use the machine.
He somehow learned how to use the machine. He's a scientist.
Yeah, but still, it confused him in the beginning.
I mean, he already worked on that pole already in 2 days.
Meanwhile, this version of Doc Brown is the first ever special edition special pop vinyl I've ever gotten. That really kicked my collection into fucking light speed. If it wasn't for this stupid pop vinyl, I wouldn't have that wall and a full back room of pops.
He just threw it together.
I like the little wristwatch that he uses for the thing.
This big pole. That's this technical name. Big pole and hook.
It'd be great if the car actually went back in time.
Someone found some yard sale.
Or it'll blow the car up and kill you. Either way, we'll be done with you.
Not my probs.
What's up with the saxophone?
He likes to play sax.
Curious what the blueprints are about. Gotta check that out. That's the pop vinyl right there. Oh, the blueprints of his helmet. Okay. The face that Doc makes coming up is priceless right here.
As he burns this fucking thing down.
It is an old-timey.
These
Yeah.
oily rags everywhere. It's your mother. Threesome.
Nosy bitch found her way here. Hi, Marty. I saw the car with the hook on the back of it, which is still sticking out from underneath the underneath the blanket.
Definitely not a DeSoto.
Fun fact: this is, I think, the first and only time these two ever had dialogue together. Doc Brown and Christopher Lloyd and Leah Thompson.
Oh, interesting.
Right here.
Boom, chicka, bow, wow, wow. Hi, you look just like Marty. Let's do it, all three of us. Young nubile teens and old scientists next on Pornhub. Ever had a threesome? Devil's threesome?
The old Devil's Three-Way.
So, if not, I'll just blow you both right here. Do a blow bang.
You know what, Marty? If she can do that 88 miles an hour.
They get a rotisserie hell right now.
The wobbly H.
But I just want to suck you off, and then I'll do
Does
Doc.
does Lorraine not realize there's another human being in the room? Read the room. Jesus.
You that scene right there.
At that point, Doc goes, you know what?
Dude,
I'm
bang
just
it.
dismantling.
Dude, just bang it. Dude, bang it. Totally.
Just dismantle the DeLorean.
totally bang it
We're
right
all
now.
gonna die at some point.
Who's president in 2016? Donald Trump.
There's another great line coming up.
I hope you all at home are synced up to where we are and enjoying this.
I'm sure we're not, because you've been jumping ahead with some lines. Here it is. I love that.
Daddy-o.
Dad. What is that? There was a thing on the pole, like a fish. George, with a little less fucking sass, okay?
Little flair. yeah. I'm banging my boxers.
Wait a minute.
Did that come up? Her boobies.
So when I insert into her, it's just an act, George. Don't worry.
I'm afraid this is going to get canceled. It's a little rapey.
You want to get fisted? Oh.
Less smiley. Ta-da! What's the problem?
No problem. Reading is fundamental.
I hate that. That laugh is so annoying. What you doing?
Laugh is
What you
terrible.
doing, Doc?
Get it?
Yes. I promise I won't tell you about it until that night.
Shoot for or shoot at?
You know what's funny is Doc might have just used his car, but Marty brought back the DeLorean. So when John DeLorean made the actual first DeLorean, Doc was like, "Holy shit, it's happening!"
That is true. You're right. When did the DeLorean come out? Like
1981. He had like 4 years or something like that. So he had 4 years to do it.
1981.
Yeah, like around 1980, Doc must have been like, "What the fuck? I got to get this car." You know?
Yeah, no, I
Like,
hear you.
like, and then John DeLorean's like, "I got an idea." I'm like, "Oh shit, I was cutting it close." And now I'm on a 4-year time limit. All right, let's go. Crap. I had the flux capacitor done in 1972. You know,
Flux capacitor fluxing.
P. Keaton. You got a permit? Officer,
Get your fucking hands off.
get your hands off there, copper. Yeah. Yeah, it's called a $20 bill, motherfucker.
Sure. So sly.
Yeah, he did. He gave him money.
You sure did, yeah.
Marvin Berry.
I met him.
You met
He was a
Marvin
cool
Berry?
guy.
Of course you did.
Got his autograph.
Look at the guy. Look at the guy playing bass. Look at his face. He's like, I just took a shit face.
Oh, totally.
So there's 5 black people in this movie. One's a waiter and 4 of the band. This is an elaborate setup here for this Enchantment Under the Sea. There's bubbles and shit. And here's George, all by himself, in his best waiter's outfit.
The bubble machine probably would have set the high school back by about $20,000.
I don't think it's that much for
No? Oh,
a
okay.
bubble
No.
machine. I think you're
I was
you
thinking
suck at
inflation.
prices right.
Inflation.
So is this where I blow you, Marty? In a crowded parking lot with no tinted windows? Sure, why not? Huh. Okay, so she's 17.
Just hasn't done butt stuff yet.
Yet. And, bestiality like in Howard the Duck.
That's true, yeah.
Or Tom Cruise in that movie, All the Right Moves. Yeah, you are definitely an alcoholic.
It is hereditary.
All over the fucking dashboard.
It was the 50s. It was okay.
It's not the only thing that ended up on the dashboard that night.
Oh, gagoosh.
Yeesh, little McFlies everywhere. Oh, that guy's Spanish. No, he's black. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. So there's 6. You just started. You gonna take a break? 6 black people. This is terrible.
It's the 50s.
Didn't they spike the punch? In the
That was
deleted
in part
scene?
2. But I guess technically, yeah,
Oh,
it would
yeah,
have been
yeah.
spiked by then.
Oh shit! I was too busy listening to the song. There you go. Take the top down, whore. He looked at the tits.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. As soon as he turned around.
Did it again. Marty's totally gonna bang her. I totally would. I'm sorry. I would.
If that was your mother?
Absolutely. I don't care. Look at her. Look at Leah Thompson. I don't know.
You can still see her boobs on the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
Here we go.
I suck cock.
Da-da-da-da.
Here's the most awkward line of the.
Honestly, right?
How would she know? And which brother?
Exactly.
Jason Hervey? The kid in the
They sure
crib?
were some wonder years. Still worth it to get it out of the situation.
How much was it?
$300.
Wow. A door for that car now would be. Oh, there you go. Boot shot. All right, listen, Biff. I'll blow all of you if you guys just leave him alone. Oh, no. It's time for my rapey scene.
Who do you mean, Marty? Oh, wait, who?
Take him back. I'm going to go rape this girl. And, people show, I'm just going to go rape her while you guys go, beat that guy up. So let's put him in here in the trunk.
Just throw him in. There you go.
Oh, sorry. Whoa.
Oh, now.
Oh, you guys are in trouble.
Peck of wood.
Reefer addicts.
There you
He
go.
bitch slapped that guy in the head. He got a Cadillac.
Boy, look, good Lord.
Jesus Christ. He's
What-
literally
like,
raping
at this,
her.
At this point, like, George thinking it's Marty has to be like,
Marty, it's not really acting anymore. I mean,
oh, Biff, all right, I'll be back.
all right, Biff. She's got tears in her eyes.
Oh,
He's raping her.
he should be in jail for
He
life.
should be in jail. I think he stole his wallet, though.
I think he stole her virginity.
Biff.
Throws her on the side. You know, where he went to punch Biff would have been Marty right in the head.
Wow. Oh, I just cut my hand a little bit.
And the pie face.
Mush.
Oh, right
in
on
the
the
ass.
right on the booty. Oh, here we go.
Now scared turns to anger. Little Nicky.
That's
Boing, boing,
all.
boing, boing, boing,
There
boing,
you
boing.
go.
Doink.
Nice.
I just came in my pants.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, you're gonna come later. I'm sorry.
No, we have to go to the police. In
we
fact,
really
can we
should
stop at the hospital as
we
well?
need to do a rape kit and a police report. And instead, I think, you know what? I might just blow you instead and go home. Call it a night. You know what? That Calvin Klein kid was right.
I heard of this thing called the morning after pill. Let's give it a shot.
I might need to see a doctor in Tijuana tomorrow. I'm just saying. It's Marty McFly. No, it's George McFly.
Uh-oh.
Got to get a case. He just laid Biff out. The storm.
The best is when I met Marvin. He was in that outfit with his hand wrapped up. It was awesome. Like he was in
Marvin-
full gear.
Phil milking that shit for all it's
Oh, it was
worth.
great. He was a nice guy. He signed my Back to the Future game. And is not white. Oh, okay. There we go.
This is cultural appropriation.
It is. It's like, all right, it's not bad.
Earth angel, you just got raped by Biff.
I mean,
now you're with George.
like, really? She's recovered that quickly? I mean, come
Her
on.
hair even looks not one hair out of place.
Oh.
And here comes the asshole from the burbs.
Here comes the Shermanator.
That's not him, but
No, I know it's not him. I don't think he was born yet.
oh. Earth angel, George.
They all smoked weed.
This poor girl
He's
has
on
been
crack.
getting sexually harassed her entire life. Come on, she doesn't like gingers.
And this guy has the balls to do it in front of the whole entire crowd. At least Biff did it in the car.
Whoa.
1980s CGI.
It's almost
Look
as
at
good
that.
as Teen.
You can't
It's not
even
even
get
his
your
hand.
physically in that position.
Meanwhile, nobody on stage has realized Marty's having a stroke. They're all just like,
They go, what the hell happened to the bass? There you go.
little ginger. Just everyone's like, oh, look at the ginger on the ground. We don't care about him. Kiss her, kiss her, kiss her. She's she loves it. Her lipstick's not even messed up.
No, not at all. Well, she probably wasn't wearing underwear to begin with.
Or they were ripped. Oh. That's
Terrible.
oh,
there they are.
that
We're
was
back.
fast. Okay, so far so good.
What was the older brother from?
Wasn't he not Lex Luthor? He was the reporter, Jimmy.
He was Jimmy Olsen. Yes,
Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen. Thank you.
Stupid. What's that?
Superman.
No, the grunge group. Two Princes. They had the name of their album was
Spin
Jimmy,
Doctors.
Spin Doctors had Jimmy
They
Olsen.
did have the Jimmy Olsen.
Stupid. Come on, you gotta play one more. No, I gotta get back to 1985. It's kind of like a thing.
Michael Strahan playing backup guitar.
Wow. That's who he looks like. I couldn't place it. I don't think that's backup. I think that was bass. But yeah. Oh my God. Hey, try and keep up, black people. All right.
The 50s.
Goody.
I mean, oldies still could have been the 20s.
Yeah.
There he is. Hey, look. He was great on the Giants.
See, now if I'm Chuck Berry in real life, wait, Chuck, where'd you get the inspiration for Johnny Be Good? Well,
Oh, he was on sax. I'm sorry. Okay.
I was at home one night drinking, peeing on a girl, and my cousin
my
Marvin
cousin-
called me. Like I would just ride that till I was dead, and he said
So, basically, Chuck Berry outright stole this song
from
someone else because Marty's not singing.
well, think about this is Johnny. Marty. Marty has heard it obviously from Johnny Be Good from
Yeah.
Chuck Berry. So how did Chuck Berry hear it from him?
You ever think of running for mayor?
He runs against Goldie, fucks up the whole entire space-time continuum.
Oh, there you go. The Starlighters. That's right.
Is that now? He's obviously not playing guitar, but
well,
like
no, a little trivia. Oh, here we go.
can't play the guitar. Look how much blood came out of that. How many black guys named Marvin do you know, Chuck? Get your recorder.
Yeah, honestly, I can't write it down, Marvin. In fact, I can't hear it. It's a landline
and he
phone.
and he missed
And
the
it's the
whole
50s.
first verse. It's just so coincidence that he got it right the first time.
I forgot which band member kind of stayed with Marty the longest when he started flipping out. I think it was the drummer. Everyone else kind of gave up on him.
Yeah, and this is the part that Chuck Berry heard, but it's not the original song. Okay.
Heard no lyrics.
See, that bothers me. This takes me out of it. Chuck Berry never knew this part.
Okay.
Michael Strahan's like, shit, what the fuck? Crazy ass cracker. Now, did Eddie Van Halen do this part?
Oh, so what I was saying,
Did Eddie Van Halen do this?
probably.
Because he did it. Remember, he was in Beat It.
He wasn't beat it. So Michael J. Fox knew how to play guitar somewhat. He knew enough. He was able to mimic, not
Yeah.
completely, but mimic enough. So he was playing.
Strickland, you puss. Your kids are going to love it. Except the band. Their kids are
And
going to love rap.
The band burns the guitar. Now, George doesn't have a problem with Lorraine having a child many years later that looks exactly like the stranger that showed up.
And names him after him. I have a feeling he's going to be inside me in about an hour and a half. The back of Doc Brown's Buick. Probably about 18 years.
Thank you for fucking my future wife. Appreciate it. Look how now George all of a sudden is a man. If I punch you in the face, will I get a girl and get married?
You'd have to pretend to be raping Stephanie. No, wait, how would that work?
Actually, no, I don't want to know how. Actually, I know how exactly it's supposed to work, and I don't want it to go that way. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oddly specific, Marty. Oddly specific. But, 20 years when that happened, do you remember Marty's...
That stranger?
That stranger, remember, that stranger just showed up at school that one week? Caused havoc through the whole town, got Biff arrested, shit like that, Damn.
Is that a Ruth Chris back there? Wonk wonk.
Yeah, Marty, because now wouldn't
Marty,
that
you have
change?
terrible. What?
Wouldn't that picture change?
You're right. Technically, it would have. Yes.
Now, we'll get to the part after, which bothers me about the older brother.
So you can crash right into yourself.
Yeah, I would have made it like a second after Marty. Doc, he wouldn't have missed it.
How did Doc get the light to flash red like that?
Actually, sometimes in small towns like this, at night the lights do change to a flashing red, which is the smart thing to do. Because I'm going to start making red left-hand turns on red.
Does anyone catch the irony about this whole thing at this point?
No.
So Doc set it up. He said, I have precisely set it up for you to take off when the buzzer rings to hit 88 miles per hour.
The buzzer rings when he's not even near
The car stalls. So Doc did not do the calculations correct.
Oh. Or it's just a blooper.
That could be too.
Hey, Marty, remember when we fucked that broad in my garage an hour ago?
Doc, I also brought something else back from the 80s that wasn't in the 50s.
Chlamydia. What is this?
Is this a paternity test?
You're not the father! It was Lorraine! Buy Apple! You'll be able to fund all your projects. Why am I yelling? I'm right next to you!
Maybe if the band would lower their
We're literally the only two people on the street. Wind isn't loud. Shit, Marty, I gotta go back up to the clock tower.
Hey, Silvestri, lower the fucking band. How did Doc calculate all this into his fucking...
Yeah, he just
time
happened to
plan?
have the rope. Or we could just move the bridge.
Thank God the clock tower was still open at 10 o'clock at night.
He paid off the cop, so.
Oh, okay, that's true.
He's got the best face. I never realized his facial
Oh, his faces
expression.
are awesome. When you go back and watch Taxi, it's going to be a whole nother ball game.
Okay, dog. Okay, Marty. Oh, the gargoyle I've seen all my whole life. Throw down the rope.
And it hits Marty in the face and knocks him out.
Parkinson's in 3, 2, and 1.
So,
He's not done tying it. He's lifting, pulling the rope up.
did you ever see when Chris... Did you ever watch Spin City?
Once or twice.
Christopher Lloyd had a special guest
Yeah,
on.
I think I saw that one.
Like, hey. It's like, it's something like our future would be depend on it. Kind of stare at each other and they just move on.
Lorraine takes it in the ass. I can't hear you. Lorraine takes it in the ass. Oh.
Doc, can you please stop swinging? I got to tell you something. Just close the fucking window
That's
there,
not
Doc.
going to help.
Jesus. He's never going to be able to back it up and then move forward. Come on now.
4 minutes.
Oh, there you
yeah,
go.
took some acid action right there.
Marty, you could have moved this tree branch.
Yeah, you could have threw a K turn too. Saved yourself another. Isn't that technically 10:05? Oh fuck!
One of the best continuity that they kept with is coming up here in a just
broken-
few moments. Yep. Because from that point on, in every scene, you see it. Right there.
Start here. When did he have time to write that?
So perfectly, too.
The Hill Valley. It's the
Hey,
Bluebird
budget
Motel.
rates in television at the Bluebird Motel. Awesome.
Now with HBO and Sheets. We always let that when my family go away and we see like those old school hotels and it says now with beds. You know, like, oh, that's a. Why'd you have to rip up the note? Time. I'm in a fucking time machine. Just go back. Go back to the night of my parents' honeymoon so I can bang her one more time. Again. 10 minutes. You know, he's cutting a little close. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure he typed in 08. Flux capacitor.
Fluxing. Oh, shit. That's what happens when you use that 1955 petrol. Come on, please. Not. I don't want to be here. Like,
So,
what would
yeah.
happen? Like, if he did get stuck there, he would pretty much live out his life, and then he could kind of spy on himself as a kid. Right?
Kind of, sort. I guess at that point, yeah.
And he could also be the creepy guy in the neighborhood who, like, hey, Marty, don't burn down the rug. You know, I mean, like, he could kind of help Marty on his way through life.
Oh, totally.
Oh,
That one. All
Yeah,
right,
that
that
one, yeah.
break. You now see every
Yep.
time,
yep.
which is awesome.
Shut the lights off. You're wasting. Everybody knows you shut the lights off.
Oh, those corduroys.
That's not corduroys. That's wool.
Oh. Remember, folks, seeing the clock at the beginning of the movie.
Don't try this at home. Yes, the piece of the ledge is missing. There's no way that would hold his body weight. Oh. What else could go wrong? Motherfucker.
You're flooding it, Marty.
Yeah, now Parkinson's in 3, 2, 1. I'm timing them perfectly. How much head trauma has this kid had in
forget
one
about it.
movie? And Doc becomes sterile in 3, 2. Oh shit!
Like, Marty would have been there by now. Like, Marty's in a different county.
Yeah, he like went to like, you know, start here was way far. He went to the Bluebird Motel.
Here we go, another face.
Oh. Fuck! There's no way he would have made it.
Oh, 10:03.
Doc, what the fuck, Doc?
Yeah.
Wasn't it 3306 when he started? I'm just saying. Is this Christine? Did the odometer go back? Oh, fuck, here we go.
Okay, also, this thing would have disconnected itself.
Absolutely.
I mean, oh, well, he did wrap it. Never mind. No, I stand corrected. But if he wrapped it, that's shorter line. Forget it. You know what? It's a movie.
Oh, broken back. Doc, what the? Now it's at 3304. That odometer's going back.
I'd never noticed the odometer.
Doc, please, Doc.
Oh, here we go.
When the beginning of the movie it said 3306. That
He did go back in time.
the Atomic Kid. That's appropriate.
I'll take you to the barber shop.
In the future.
Look at the damage that Doc Brown caused.
Now, the cop who he paid off, right, kept silent all those years, huh? For the $60. Like, hey, how'd the clock? Well, I'm not going to say I saw Doc Brown doing an experiment there, but let's just say I went out to dinner that night with my wife after my shift.
Look at that fucking shit-eating grin.
It's almost a Roger Rabbit-esque.
Very Judge Doom-like.
Remember Judge Doom?
Wait, is the pole still on top of the clock tower?
The what?
The lightning rod?
No.
Oh. So is that the former mayor?
Yes, it is.
Supposedly. I don't think it is, but it's a very good
I don't think it's either because
fan theory.
No,
He looks too
well,
young.
Maybe
Maybe
he
he's
looks
related
that
to him.
age in the 1950s.
Yeah. Oh, poor John Crump.
Reverend John Crump.
Exactly. No damage to the DeLorean?
There's the ice.
Again, what? Why then? And
Maybe it's something to do with 1985.
maybe.
See, but the coincidence, red. It's too much.
Maybe it is him.
Really got to get the starter fixed.
Now, wouldn't the Libyans be like, "Oh wait, Doc's right here"?
Yeah, I know. Right? There's the time machine. Good point. And he's looking right at Marty too. Like that looks like Doc. That probably another DeLorean.
2 DeLoreans with ice.
And look, this is the car. That was Jennifer's father's car parked right there.
So wait, was he at the Essex house?
It might have been.
And now
It's the Lone Pine
Lone
Mall.
Pine Mall. Look at that.
No.
I always thought that was weird when he opened his mouth and he screamed at the same time. You know, his other
Yes.
self.
Wow, how offensive is that to Muslims right now?
Oh, forget about it.
Well, Libyans, I should say. Well, they're Muslims. Sorry. Oh,
There was no reason for him to dive. None whatsoever.
More head trauma.
The Libyans were completely occupied.
Kodak.
And that rocket didn't go off.
Now,
Let alone not that bad of an accident. It could have easily crawled out.
Seriously, are they dead?
Honestly. In a scene you don't see, Doc actually walks over to them and pops them both in the skull.
With the
revolver.
with the revolver he tossed away.
Look, the bulletproof vest is already poking through. Oh,
Boo.
not anymore.
Marty,
How was that sweet poontang in the 1950s?
do you remember when we banged your mom? That was fun, right?
Marty, why'd you put that in the letter? It was weird. Completely not needed.
It's all you talked about in the letter, Marty.
Just so happened I read the PS that needed the life vest.
Thank God we had that videotape. The letter. Doc, I thought you said.
Meanwhile, he taped it back together.
Looks like the boat from It. Well, Marty, I wanted to get one more crack at your mom. Really, Doc? As a scientist, bad form. Now, which DeLorean is that? That DeLorean went back in time.
Yeah.
So that's the one from town.
No.
No, they had to go back to town to get the one that Marty just dropped off by the movie theater. That's that DeLorean. Because the other DeLorean.
No. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There's only one
But the
DeLorean.
complaint. Oh no, the complaint I was talking about earlier is actually in part 3, when Marty hides the DeLorean when he runs out of gas.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just go and get the other DeLorean that Doc hid for Marty to find in 1985.
The gas was
it
probably
was sitting
stale.
there the whole time.
Might have been stale. I don't know.
They're like, part 3 was completely not needed for that whole reason.
The
And
gas
the-
might have been stale.
Either way, the
Now,
cars
are we
needed
supposed
gas.
to believe that he's gonna? He took off because where was the plutonium? I guess he was already installed, but he
Probably already put it in, yeah.
Didn't. All right. Okay. I'm not buying that one. You goddamn right, you're in the wrong house. Oh, sorry.
Wrong
That's
movie.
foreshadowing. Pepsi free.
Pepsi free.
Still there. Huey Lewis playing in the background.
Back in
time. Same sleep.
Yeah, same. So now, is it a dream? Wait a minute.
Wait, what did he dream?
Why do you
in?
have those Thin Mints there?
I don't know. The whole Whitman sample of Thin
Good
Mints.
Lord.
It's actually not a Whitman sample. It's just Whitman Thin Mints. Let's see. Anything
Oh, yeah,
changed?
there's
The
the big
picture's
picture.
still the
So
same.
why does he have a big picture in his? I never noticed the picture on the wall.
Yes, I noticed it too. Like, he really must love that picture. Why did he had one in his wallet and one on the wall?
So is it a dream? Now
That's
you
why
think it's a
I
dream.
thought he took the one off the wall. Like, why does he have the picture?
Here, I'm folding it. Here, Doc. Okay, they got all this money. They're still living in that house.
It's Saturday. Where's he going in a suit reading Forbes? Come on. Even if you look at even the breakfast is fancier.
Not for nothing. If she's eating that bowl, why is she? Never mind.
Wait a second. But where's he going on a Saturday to the office? Even even on Saturdays, you're not wearing. You're going in casual
maybe he's got
clothes.
some extra stuff to do. Again?
Again. Oh, Lorraine's a
Boy,
fucking
Lorraine
hoe.
she doesn't care who's watching. Oh, and a squeeze.
George looked a little smug there, like,
Oh, totally.
I fucking hate this family. He's like, he's going to bang his secretary later. Did you see the look on him? He looked pissed. He was like, she's a whore. Just I taught her that thing you liked with the tongue, Marty. Shut up, assholes. I got this.
Meanwhile,
Remember, Biff, when you were trying to rape my wife and I didn't press charges? I convinced her not to press charges. So you cuckold fuck now. Listen to me. Hi, Marty.
wait. Hey, that guy looks familiar.
DeLorean. That's right.
Mr. McFly. Oh, hi,
Hi,
Lorraine.
Marty. Hey, remember when I was raped you,
How
Lorraine?
not awkward is this?
It's
Good
very
Lord.
awkward. Like, I totally would not want him in the house.
I still don't think that's Crispin Glover on the back.
The hand on the hip kills me.
I made sure not to rape anyone in the back of the truck.
Who parks a car like that in a garage? I've never parked a car.
How
in
do
a
you get it in there like that?
Seriously.
Jennifer, it's like I'm never going to see you like this again.
Yeah, call my agent. I don't want to be in. I don't want to be in the sequel. You sure? I don't want to be in the sequel. This movie's going nowhere.
Oh, considering who they got,
Marty,
I
did
think
you hit
it's
your
more-
head?
They didn't want him. Her.
Did you hit your head again? Why are you shaking?
We'll watch them later.
He's gonna videotape it and send it to the mother. Mom, she doesn't suck like you. Doc, what the fuck? I just got back.
So Christopher Lloyd had to reshoot 2 entire scenes.
Wait. So did he.
No. Marty.
1 second.
Oh, you're right. They do kind of both do it.
No, because I've seen the side by side where
No, I know what you're talking about.
because Jennifer wasn't there.
Yeah. Doc couldn't think of this originally, Mr. Fusion.
Mr. Fusion didn't exist. She doesn't take the contract offer for the second movie. We had to replace it with somebody else, Marty.
Someone much more talented. Look at that tie. I love the clear tie.
They're fucking, Marty. They're fucking Libyans.
What is?
He's
Oh
a
yeah, look
Libyan
at that.
man.
It's like Marty. I don't know what's wrong with your fucking family.
Very incestual. Let me use the 1955 compass on the and look, the alarm clock's still there too.
Still there. Look at that. Look at the
Roads?
phone. Did you see the phone?
Yes, we're going. We don't need roads.
No one saw this in broad daylight. And with that,
ladies and
that
gentlemen,
is
I hope it was.
Back to the
I hope
Future.
it was Claudia Wells.
Claudia Wells. That was way
Stupid. I hope you enjoyed it as much as Larry and I did.
We'll talk you through the credits.
Yeah,
I
these are the
guess.
credits are rolling right
But,
now.
this was fun. I enjoyed doing this.
this was fun. We should definitely do this again.
I would do it again.
So let's try to think of a movie.
The Godfather.
A movie with the number in it. A number in
Oh.
it so we can line it up with an episode.
I was gonna say I think the Godfather would be too long and boring.
Yeah.
No, but I would really enjoy doing this again.
We could do Back to the Future too.
We could go through the whole trilogy.
I like it.
All right.
That,
so
that was very much fun. Very much fun.
assistant property master, dangerous Bob Wyden, Al Gaynor,
You know, Darcy Weber. Utilities.
Deborah Great Scott.
Oh,
right,
we're
here we
really
go.
doing this. Anthony Chu Wong right there.
George
Hey,
LaFontaine.
Ronald Woodward. Woodward was
Oh,
in the
look
movie.
at that. Key
was-
Rip. He
but-
was,
but-
Ron Woodward was
He was in the movie.
he was running for class president.
Yes. That's look at that. Michael Schaffer. He's the construction coordinator. DeLorean construction coordinator.
I'm Barbara Dixon.
Hey, it's Larry Carroll. Hey, Larry.
Oh, thank God he didn't show up today.
Oh, seriously. Let's see. What else
Rod
we got?
Rogers, come on down.
Apprentice sound editors, Jasoni Pettijohn.
Who had to train the DGA?
What? Let's see. We got. Thank you, Jeffrey Coates, for being a production associate.
Paul Pop.
Pop. Gene Schwartz. He was the accountant.
Oh, standby painter. He had nothing to do the entire
Craft service.
Animal-
Raymond.
time. Animal handlers. What animals were in the movie?
Einie.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Einstein. Terry Hager.
Mitchell Buck.
Raymond Stella. Director of photography.
Who's the cast?
Jennifer Parker. First billing.
Mark McClure.
Jennifer Parker got
She
first billing.
yeah.
Claudia
Good for
Wells.
her.
Yeah. No relation to Dawn Wells of Gilligan's Island. I'm guessing.
Clock Tower lady. I knew she was
Ivy
from somewhere else.
Bethune. Elsa Raven. Courtney
Jason
Gaines.
Davey.
Dixon. There you go. Terrorist. Richard Duran. I knew he wasn't. Terrorist van driver. Jeff Ohako. It was an Irish guy and a Spanish guy.
Granville Danny Young.
Oh, he had to
There you
get the
go.
Danny in, right?
Pinheads. Stunts. What stunts were in this movie?
Yeah, really? The driving? You're just too darn loud. Well, thank you, Huey Lewis, for your music accompaniment.
I bet you, like, when Huey Lewis was like, oh, they're making a sequel to the movie. This is going to be amazing. We're going to be right back on top. Hello? Mr. Zemeckis, hello? You're not answering my calls?
They didn't use Back in Time? Or
They
Power
didn't.
of
No,
Love?
they just went straight to, like, score.
Dun, dun, dun,
That was about it.
dun, 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 and then the
No
50s
no
music.
big hits by them.
Well, they didn't take place in the 80s, so it
Still.
was the future and the
No,
past.
it was, but still.
No.
Pledging my love.
Earth Angel, Will You Be
Angel.
Mine? Performed by
Marvin
Marvin
Berry.
Berry and the
Look at that. I
Starlighters.
like that. I like when they do that.
Johnny B. Good.
Performed by
Performed by
Marty
Marty
McFly.
McFly with the Starlighters. Produced by Bones Howe.
MC Records and cassettes. What the hell's a cassette? Let's see. Special thanks to Ron Hitchcock, Burbank, California.
The Honeymoon is
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
excerpt
right.
from
They
the
used the
picture.
clip.
This is an oldie.
Panavision.
Panaflex. Color by Technicolor. Fun fact, my dad worked for Technicolor.
Really?
Back in the day.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think he actually helped add the color to the movies.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
By hand?
Copyright MCM
Oh,
Really?
just in case you were worried, the characters and events depicted in this photo play are fictitious.
Any similarity to actual persons living or dead or in the past is purely coincidental. Why does it look like it's moving down? The motion.
It did look like it was moving down. And we pan out. Amblin Entertainment.
Amblin Entertainment.
All righty.
E.T. Come on, man. He can't fly with a bike with an alien. Let him cross the border.